Pisces, welcome to Intuition Loading, our red edition. This is our November red edition. So we're going to be talking about the color therapy and the psychology behind red over on our community board. So we're going to get more of that information to you that you can utilize in real life, so you don't have to just be stuck to a screen. You can be actually out here being active, building a lifestyle, getting in a posture to heal and succeed. Remember that everything that you need, including our points to consider for this month's theme, which is the lesson is in the loss, is in the description below. Okay, Pisces, let's get right on over to you, to my viewers here, wherever you have this in your chart. Remember, energy can be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. The church does not have a discrepancy or an issue with science, so we know that there are electromagnetic fields out here. We know that energy is coming from somewhere. Okay, Pisces, first thing out is the Ten of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely something that's ending. That's also scorpionic energy, minor arcana out here. Something is in the balance. Ooh, you got the Seven of Swords and you got the Nine of Swords out here. A lot of mental action out here. So this is giving me, I'm not a doctor, but this is giving me some type of mental disorder, or this is giving me like an issue where you could have an entity coming towards you. You could be dealing with an entity for sure. This is giving me time warp energy, or like not being very conscious of what's going on right now. You could be having nightmares. There could be something going on with your dream space. You could be coming in and out of worlds here, but there's a suppression of some energy or some information that is coming up to help you maybe grow, go into your new matrix here. There's a warning here in your sleep here, and it's almost like I'm seeing like where people could be like, is that deja vu? I already seen that, I already heard that. You got the World card out here, and then you got the Ten of Pentacles, the end of a family dynamic. So there's definitely something out here that is being very strong. Now, I feel like, there is money involved. The money came out first with the World here, so I feel like you're stressed out about something, not knowing the details of something here, but you're about to graduate to something. You can kind of feel the frequency. This does feel like a high frequency. But again, you could be battling either with an entity or a mindset, or literally like if you're feeling the frequency, you're like, where is it? Where is it? I literally just did that today. I walked in my bedroom, which is, I've been in this place for 5 years. I walked in my room and was like, why does this room look bigger? It looks bigger, more airy, clean. I haven't done any new decorations, same bed, same furniture, and I'm just like, it just looks different. It felt different. It felt like I was walking in someone else's room, saying everything's the same as it was and it's been for months, right? And my room is not that big, and I have a king size bed, so I can't move it, so the bed's where it's been. So it's just weird, because I walked in and was like, this is a nice room. Like, it's not my room, right? And I've been finding myself walking through my house saying that, just noticing things. So there's some type of upgrade or something. But again, you're noticing small things. Let me tell you something, Pisces. You're not going to see the world vision, right? You're not going to see the forest for the trees until you get enough distance, okay? You're too close to something. You're right up on something, or you're still in the process of something with the Two of Pentacles here. You're still hanging in the balance, so you haven't been able to put all the pieces together. So if you're like me, walking around in the Twilight Zone here, that Nine of Swords, kind of like, this is my house, these my kids. Like, it's not kind of like seeing the world for the first time in a different way. It feels more positive. It does feel like an upgrade out here. The Ten of Pentacles came out with the World, so it does feel like you're entering a world here that's way more elevated, a lot more luxury, of course. But it's very interesting because you don't know how this gets here or what it looks like. I'm gonna tell you now that you could pay attention if you like wake up in the morning, maybe between 3 and 6 o'clock, before the rest of the house wakes up, and kind of just walk through your house or walk through your routine, wherever you have this in your chart. Pay attention to that. You know what I mean? My Pisces is in my first house, so I look different. I talk different. I've noticed that I've been cursing less, and normally I'm like, I'm not going to curse anymore. I didn't say that this time. I just haven't done it. I just have been slowing back on it. You know what I mean? Not to say I don't curse, but it's just something that's kind of happening. How I'm dressing. I've seen my closet kind of, I opened the closet doors and was like, it's nice clothes. I've been grabbing things here and there. My color palette has changed. So it's something going on wherever you have this in your chart. If this is relationships, it could be definitely that. There could be something here coming in where you have a family or support group, but if you think, oh, things are going bad, where you end up in a good space, but you're like, how? If it's like this, then how? If things are going great, then things could get even more stabilized and better. I don't know what kind of upgrade this is because I don't know where you're starting from. We're all different, and I don't know what house is in. If this is a job, you could be feeling like something's going on at work. People could be whispering or looking at you. Whole time they're discussing a promotion, but you could be thinking, oh, they're trying to fire me. They're not trying to fire you. They're about to promote you. They could be throwing you a party. You know what I mean? But you don't know that. You just know that stuff different and it feel weird. So wherever you have this in your chart, keep your eyes open. But let's get more into this for the Pisces energy, as above, so below. Don't just take it from me. Do not quench the spirit, but test it all. So you don't have to take anything that I say to heart, but make sure you sit down and fact check it with yourself, okay? Only you can do that. You got the Seven of Pentacles out here, and you got the Six of Wands out here. It's time. So whatever you been stressed out and worried about, it's here. Pisces energy here, and this has been a process, a journey here. I'm getting some type of hibernation energy. There's something waking up within you or something waking up around you for sure here, as above, so below with the World card. I'm also getting that in the Matrix, Capricorn energy here. It could be this Capricorn transit. November 19th, here we come, right? Continue to speak to me, please, for Piscean energy. The Death is in the loss here with the Page of Pentacles. So remember, the theme is the lesson is in the loss. I just said the death is in the loss. So, hey, after something's gone, it's gone. With the World card, that's exactly what it means here. There is some form of inheritance out here that you could not know about, possibly. It's also telling me if someone could have up to 7 years or 7... They don't got long to live here. Someone could be announcing that out here, something else here. You could be worried about someone or some family member. You could kind of know that they're going through something already. Maybe they don't look like themselves. You could see somebody kind of dwindling, or some days they're up, some days they're down. They could definitely be battling with some form of health. Remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you what I see out here. I'm also looking at... someone could be moving in with a family dynamic, a larger family. I see 2 adults and a whole bunch of kids here. So I don't know if you're adopting. I don't know if you're going to be a foster parent. I don't know if you are integrating with family members, so that it's going to be like, you know, multiple sets of children. Y'all kind of watching each other back here. But wherever this is, it looks like a integration or merging of families where there's just a lot of people here. I don't know if this is a friend group or if this is, it could be a church. That's something else. I know that's something that we just recently did in my life. My daughters are a part of a church like social group, so it's been really cool. They're going ice rink skating next. They went to a cabin trip, and that's really been something that's kind of been good. So it could be like Girl Scouts or something like that, some type of integration on that level. It could be at college, you could be working at a daycare or a school, you could be teaching at a daycare or school, or you could be finding your tribe when it comes to families. Okay, so say you're single, say you start going to like a couples meetup, and you know, as a third wheel, you could end up having now your own relationship. So now you went from being the third wheel to now it's, you know, you're a couple now too. Say someone wants to drag you along to something, you get there, and then circumstances change to where you're involved in it too. With the 2 of Pentacles here, again, just having something in the balance. That's the 9 of Pentacles here. Your independence, your I just heard self-righteous energy. Something about how you want to do the right thing. I want to do the right thing. I'm also hearing I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. What they looking at me for? What they talking about me for? But again, it may not be as bad as you think. What is the lesson is in the loss for our theme here in the month of November. Scorpio and Sagittarius energy will be gracing us. We are honoring and exploring the color red. You got the Page of Pentacles out here again. Scholar energy. You're learning something here. There's a lesson out here, and there's a test out here. Now, 2 people could be being tested here. You could be someone's test here, but somebody's about to graduate for sure. What does this graduation look like? Ooh, a journey here with the number 10. That's Wheel of Fortune energy here. You also got the 10 of Pentacles out here. So it's definitely saying that the cycle is complete and there's going to be some movement. So you figure out something, unlock something. The World here with a journey here. This is kind of giving that energy of like not being where you used to be here. Again, I feel like you're in 2 worlds right now, whether it's in your sleep, your waking life, or whether you are transitioning. So maybe when you first started, you were with the newbies, but now little have you realized you're not the newbie anymore. There's 3 other teams of people who have been hired. They're the new people now. And you're like, dang, you know, I remember when I was back there, you know. It's just like something that's kind of happening and transpiring here where you're kind of elevating and you're not even realizing it with the Ace of Cups coming out. So this is telling me that there's a newness here. I just heard a new fondness here. So again, you could be liking some different things. I feel like you've changed and you're in the brink of something's changing, but what is it? It's you. Ace of Coins out here. Let's see with the romance deck what we got here for Pisces energy. Past life relationship, chemistry, and wedding here with heart-to-heart conversation on the bottom of the deck here. You guys know how to navigate something at this point, and I feel like if you were dating and you just couldn't get a relationship right, you're about to end up married. And it's like, maybe you were single, you took a break, could have been single for a couple of years, couple of months, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to start dating again. This next person is going to be the person. Because you know who you are. You know what you want, what you like. You know what works for you. If this is a job, maybe you've been testing out different, you know, positions in the same industry. You finally found your niche. This the one. And I feel like it comes after a time where you kind of just did some research. I don't see any prayer or meditation. I feel like you just been going here, because you're getting closer and closer. It's like you got someplace, you was like, okay, I know what this is. Oh man, I messed up. But you go again, and you go again, and you go again, and you're getting wiser and faster and more efficient and effective the more that you go. So if this is relationships, and it looks like here you want to become a part of a group or be married, that's coming up here. If this is someone who's learning how to juggle home life, scheduling, you know, being a wife, being a mom, being a manager, you're getting it. You're starting to getting it. And at the core of it here, it looks like you found your niche, who you are. And then you're matching the matrix to you. But you are looking around like the world's different. You in the same place. That was my room. That's been my room for 5 years. But today it didn't look like my room because there's been some subtle small changes and adjustments that have been made based on how I'm feeling and vibing with myself that just make it feel more connected. You know what I mean? Like I added some little end tables. At first I was like, oh, this room too small for that. Well, I found something. I measured it out and found something that complemented. Took some time for me to get out of my own way because I kept saying, oh, this room is packed. I can't do nothing else. I can't do nothing else. Finally, I was like, open your mind. Use your imagination. If you could, then what? I might put some end tables. Okay, well, let's measure the space. Oh, look, they got some that are this big. Okay, now that wall is complete. I got the little lamps with the candle warmers, and it has a perfect ambiance now. That one little lamp started some shit, y'all. Now I'm like, let me get the other one. Let me get the diffuser. And again, some subtle changes over time have the space looking a little different. Now, the major furniture is there. The bookcase, the bed, the desk. But the subtle changes up on top and around how I chose to organize things or purge to make more space has definitely changed the vibe and environment of the room. But that's based on how I was feeling. I don't like that anymore. I need this now. This is who I'm becoming, and this type of person needs X, Y, Z, you know. I got a whiteboard downstairs, and I was like, you know, I'm tired of mixing, you know, putting a line down the middle and putting business and personal. This one is for business, and the one in my room is my personal board. Little things. But it made the whole space look different. I'm seeing that somebody's life is looking different. But it's been little things. You might have started eating a little different. And even if you haven't been working out, because you started eating different, your body started changing. And now you put on some pants and you say, wait a minute. Are these those jeans? I thought they were too small. What did I do? Page of Pentacles. What did I do? What have I done in the last couple of months that worked for me? I need to document that. And now it's becoming more or less of an accident or a try or luck, and it's turning more into intention and scheduling. And your opposite is Virgo, 6th house. So that's definitely out here. This is you. That person is you. That community is you. That job is you. This is you. This feels more like it. Even with the YouTube channel, you know, about 14 days ago, I said, hey, we need to, with the power of yes video, to upgrade like how I'm handling this. I want to be more than just a mouthpiece. I want to be more than just something that comes across the algorithm. I want to inspire you to actually live your life in real time. And I'm gonna come back with some new information. Now we got, look, Welcome to November, red edition. We're going to talk about some color therapy. We're going to talk about aspects associated with the color red, from Mars to love, passion, and war. We're going to ease over into Sagittarius. We're going to talk about the 8th house and 9th house and what that looks like on the ground. And we're not going to all do it in videos. Couple shorts, couple posts, you know what I mean? Integrated in here. So it's still intuition loading, which has been said tarot. But little subtle changes, you know, have changed the whole vibe of the environment. But that's because something changed within me first. Ace of Cups, right? And now we're going up, up, up. And I'm going to tell you, it's some money involved over here. Money comes after success. Now that you are doing something that works and people can look over and say, that works, now they'll pay you. So the success was here, and now here comes the money. And I was just talking to my friend about that today because I was shampooing the carpet. And I was like, you know, success is what makes money. What are you successful at? Well, with the Page of Pentacles coming out here twice, you've been studying, and you could have been figuring something out with the Two of Pentacles in more than one area of your life. And now you got that chemistry out here, that balance here, that's making you the top-notch version of yourself, okay? Or wherever you have this in your chart, the top-notch salesperson, the top-notch home, you know what I mean? But you found a way to make it work for you. You got it's time. It did come out in reverse here, but here's the thing about that. When an energy comes out in reverse for me, it means the energy is out here. It's either A, hidden, or it's transitioning. So it's on its way. Well, it's time has an hourglass on it, and that's highly associated with Sagittarius. Scorpio transitions into Sagittarius. Also, yeah, got that ain't even a 10 of swords, it's a 5 of swords. Anyway, same energy, right? Tick for tack, whatever. What am I doing? What am I doing? A lot of mental, whatever. Like, oh, I don't know if this is working. Same energy as the 10 of swords when put with the cards surrounding it, but whatever. What I'm about to say is that transition with Pluto, which is a huge transition, happens November 19th, which will be easing into Scorpio season. So my point is, worth on the bottom of the deck here as you continue to move through the energy and we get closer and closer to that transition, that next cycle here, you're going to start noticing more and more things with the world out here. And then step back. Yep. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. As we get closer, you're going to start stepping back and saying, okay, I quit trying to push career. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn North Node, Capricorn, okay? Stop trying to focus on Capricorn when I realized, damn, Capricorn is in a jam with Pluto. Ain't nothing you can do. You're just wiggling and wiggling, but you're just resisting, and the energy is bigger than us, right? So I said, fine, what can I focus on until then? Me. So I picked up a cute little part-time that I'm enjoying, making some friends. I've been taking the girls to church, making some more friends, talking to them about energy and spirituality, and, you know, really clearing up and clarifying some things when it comes to like witchcraft and, you know, religion and the cults and what's this, what's that, and how you this and that. Really having those conversations on the ground. Love the church because they're having that conversation. Practical people. And we're having those back and forth. Like, what's up? Well, the Bible says, and the Bible says this too. Let's go. Okay, who said I was doing that? That I'm doing this. All right, well, that doesn't mean that. I don't know who told you that. Like, stop watching TikTok. Like, this is, and slowly but surely, I'm being defined as something else. Little different things, right? Where you wake up and you're a little different. Presenting yourself a little different. And also, there's a public piece there because I usually have these conversations strictly here on YouTube. I do not broadcast my channel, but now I'm talking about it at the church. Talking about it at lunch. I'm at my little cute job. I'm working at the mall, y'all, doing a little retail, you know. On the weekend. It's been cute because I've been meeting people, you know, for the last 6 years. I've been just working with clients or working with other realtors. So I'm like seeing everyday people, and it's been interesting. It ain't all great, but it's great for me because, again, it's perspective for me. In the meantime, while we waiting on this transit, right? Because Capricorn about to Capricorn, okay? Meantime, what that mean for us, right? Pisces, speak up is out here with believe on the bottom of the page. You know, you gotta let people know what you're standing for, and you know what you're expecting and what you've been through. You know what your intentions are if you want to see this life come into being. We've been thinking it a lot, but Pisces, I see that you're actually manifesting it. You're actually going to the store and saying, how much is that? Let me try that on. I'm gonna rent it. I can't buy it yet, but I'm gonna rent it this weekend. You know what I mean? I kind of see that going on here. You know what? I can't go out to eat, but I'm gonna make my own tacos. You know what I mean? So it's kind of turning into that situation here. So it's starting to become more and more. Like I said, I was looking at that wall where my bed is, saying it's just too small. It's just too little. And then one day I said, what if I could fit some end tables? And it kept coming back, and it kept coming back, and finally I measured it. I might could do a little something. And then I came back and said, oh wow, I could fit something here. I ordered it, and it's great. And now I got, my sock lamp and this and that, and it changed the ambiance. And that ambiance makes me feel different. Like, I love going in my room now. I go in the room, I close the door, and I be like, yas. Same room for 5 years. Different girl, right? Pisces, this is where you are, okay? Make sure that you guys check out the community board. Check out the shorts that are going to be shorting, okay? So we can get some more information out there, and y'all can be just as knowledgeable, and you can actually be a vessel for your own community and your own family. And you ain't gotta, YouTube everything, At least get them started so they know where to go. The advice, man, the Five of Swords thing came out here twice. The Page of Swords. The Six of Cups and the King of Cups. 7 cups all together. I'm laughing a little bit because what I'm seeing here is you're still shocked. Like, something different, but you're not sure what's different here. You're still trying to find amends with the old you. You know what I mean? Like, where is she going? How is this happening? You could even find yourself trying to force yourself into an old path. Like, I don't know why I don't like that place anymore, but I'm tripping. Maybe it's me. I'm going to go one more time. It's not going to work. It's not going to fit. You've changed. You can't go backwards, y'all. You can't go backwards. Like, what's in front of you is in front of you. But I see y'all trying to, like, reel your emotions in. Like, you could be testing some things out. Like, is it really over? Is it really done? Did they really move? Let me just see really quick. What's the Ten of Pentacles for Pisces? I do see Strength card out here with the Five of Wands. This is a reward. This is a payout. Did you really just come over here and do that to me? He tripping. You just interrupted my video. He didn't came over here. He came to get me, and then he's going to the door and scratching. He don't got to use the bathroom. He used the bathroom out that door. He wants to go outside on the porch. So he is actually over here talking to me. This is a development. Coffee is a Pisces, by the way. February 19th. But he came over here. Look at him. He came to get me to take him outside. When he started doing that? I've been out here for 2 years, and y'all hear me yelling at him and talking crazy to him. But when he started doing this? Subtle things, you know what I mean? When did he realize that he could go on the porch and kick it? And look at him. When he started coming to get me and communicating with me on this level. Look. Subtle things. And I've been here for 2 years now. So I just been chilling. Empress on the bottom of the deck here with the Wheel of Fortune. You are moving into a more abundant time. A more peaceful time. There's nothing for you to stress over. Yes, the universe is changing subtly and slowly. First inkling might come in your sleep here. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's nothing for you to be like, oh, is this real? I feel like y'all feel like Alice in Wonderland right now, where you just like, what is this world? Your world. You built it. Started with your thoughts, and slowly it's been coming in. I feel like y'all don't want to get too invested because it ain't perfect or it ain't all there. Nothing gets all there. When you buy a place, you have to move the furniture in. Then you got to put your clothes up, put your stuff in the closet, put your stuff in the fridge. You got to cook in it a little bit, spill some shit so it's really yours, But Pisces is sitting back like, okay, I think so. I like it, but I don't know. You'll see soon. Like, you think you're seeing a mirage, but soon enough, you'll be able to touch enough tangible pieces with the Ten of Pentacles out here for you to know, oh no, we are not in Kansas anymore, baby. Okay? I love you all. Make sure y'all check out the description. So we got everything down there from this month's theme, this month's mission, and some points to consider for the month of November, our red edition. Okay? I love you all. And until we meet again, keep growing.